Jamahal Hill has his replacement opponent for UFC 303. His original opponent, Khalil Roundtree, was removed. Khalil found out that he ingested a supplement containing the banned substance DHEA and reported it to Jeff Nowitzki. Khalil has accepted a 2-month suspension from the UFC. Anyways, now Jamahal will be fighting Carlos Ulberg. Ulberg is on an impressive 6-fight winning streak, most recently a first-round 12-second knockout win over Alonzo Menefield. Who do you guys got for this one? Post your predictions in the comments. Kamaru Usman gives his take on Colby Covington calling out Charles Oliveira. Kamaru says that it's not a good look if Colby turned down the Ian Garry fight.
We all know it's a gimmick. We all know, but we still watch it. We still watch it. We all know. But I'm still going to tune in.
Covington's a mad scientist.
He is. He is hilarious. Literally Frankenstein. Well, not Frankenstein, but he is a mad scientist. Bro, like this guy, I get it, but my thing is, hey, if the Ian Garry fight, that had a lot of heat on it. That had a lot of steam on it. If you said no to that fight, then why would you now say you want to fight Charles Oliveira? The only thing that I can say, I don't know when the interview was done from Submission Radio, so this could have been an old interview that, you know how they are. They like to put up clips now and put them out in wrong times. So I don't know when Colby actually did this interview, but if he's doing it after turning down the Ian Garry fight, that's not a good look, Mr. Covington. That's not a good look. But if it was done before and they're just now putting out the news now, okay, I get it. But yeah, Henry, I don't get that, because why would you turn down a young streaky guy like Ian Garry? I mean, talk about Colby Covington busted heavy shots at Ian Garry, and I'm gonna be honest, they hit, they landed, because even a couple of those videos, I thought I saw a tear about to fall out of my man's eyes.
Sean O'Malley reacts to the potential fight between Michael Venom Page and Ian Garry. Sean says MVP is a tough fight for any striker.
Michael Venom Page says he's signed the Ian Garry fight offer. How does that fight look? Dude, Michael Venom Page is a is going to be a hard fight for any striker. It's just going to be a hard fight.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it's only 3 rounds.
He has potential to knock out anyone. Anyone, bro. The way he bounces and just flies in with something different each time, too.
Yeah, it's sick. But someone that's, I don't know how his grappling wrestling is. Grabbing a hold of him is going to be hard, but any striker, no matter how good you are, is going to be that's a tough fight for anybody. Ian's very, very calculated, very technical. But it's going to be an interesting. Didn't Diego Lima leg kick / fucking uppercut knock it? Yeah. That was sick, but that'd be a sweet fight. I wanted to see Ian versus Colby.
I'm pretty sure it was Douglas Lima.
Yeah.
I know. I want to see it too.
Belal Muhammad made an appearance on the Show Me the Money podcast with Gilbert Burns. Belal just fought Gilbert back in May of last year and won via unanimous decision. Here's the clip where they discuss the fight. The full podcast will be linked in the description.
We fought in the waist question. I'm cool with him, respecting him, especially that he beat me even more, respecting him even more now, because it was a short notice for me, but it was a short notice for him as well. And the crazy thing, he was into Ramadan. Ali said, he wants to do a catchweight. And I said, but it's for number one contender, no catchweight. And that's what that pissed him up a little bit. But then we squashed, we were okay. And then I lost the fight, whatever. I got hurt, my fault, not his fault. He made a post when he saw the way I beat Gilbert Burns, and then I got crazy. And then I started hating on him. And then after a little bit, I was just like, you know what? Why am I hating on the guy? Because then I put myself on this guy's shoes, and like he started training at 23, so he just got into sport. He got a lot of hate. I don't even know why he got so much hate, but now he's getting a lot of you people know that he's next. And then I had to put myself in his shoes to be like, man, think we streak and these guys don't get a title shot. This guy deserves my respect. Yeah, I got all the respect to Belal Muhammad, just making that clear.
Appreciate that, brother. Seriously.
The beef is squashed, but I'm so curious. I still have questions, bro. Like, when you were fighting Gilbert, was there a point where you realized like he was hurt, or like what was your thought process throughout the fight?
Probably like by the 4th round, you start noticing stuff, right?
Yeah.
But like you never really know what it is, but because he's still throwing bombs at your head,
right,
with his right hand. So it's like, and never in a fight you want to take a pause. So then you go. I think I threw like 2 head kicks. And then, when you have somebody against the cage, you're thinking, oh, I got him. And then all of a sudden, he threw like a big bomb at me. So, like, there's guys in there where they're going to break.
Yeah.
And there was like no break. Because, like, I study a lot of fights. You study fights, and I do a lot of, like, tape study and, like, notes. When you thought Khamzat almost had him, that's when he'll catch him and drop him. And that was always our mindset with him is, like, bro, when he's hurt, that's when he's most dangerous. Every single fight, that fight's your biggest fight, right? But that is it, because it's like, you don't want to sit there and wait to the last second, and then all of a sudden you get knocked out, and it's like, bro, you're right there. And then it was like, why did I take that fight at 3 weeks notice? Why did I put this on the line, right? Fight weeks where you have the worst thoughts in your head, because you're thinking about losing, and you're thinking about, why did I take this fight? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Why am I cutting weight right now? What if I don't make weight? Then they're for sure not going to give me this. It's like, you have all the doubts in your head. That fight week is the worst. But then after the fight, then you have the best relief ever.
Khabib Nurmagomedov throws Ali Abdelaziz into a pool. He posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Sorry, brother." Dustin Poirier has announced that the upcoming fight against Islam may be his last fight. Speaking to CBS Sports, Dustin said, "I'm capable of anything. I can climb back into this spot and fight again for the world title. I can do anything. I can grind back to it. I know I can. It's just that I don't have it in me, and I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to climb the ladder again. I've been doing this a long time. It's a very selfish sport. I'm ready to be a father and be a husband and be home and be into a routine. I wouldn't say I can't do it again. I can do it again. It's just, this is it for me. I'm not sure, man. This could be the last one. I'm still on the fence, win or lose. I just want to be content with my career. It's a thing where I have to digest it and be okay with it, because that's how life goes. Of course, I'm looking at the brighter side and trying to be positive that I'm going to finish the story and seal the deal and become undisputed lightweight champion after my 31st fight in the UFC. What a story that would be." Jon Jones reacted. On X, Jon reposted the article. He wrote, "Wait a minute, did he say he's considering retiring after his next fight?" A fan responded to Jon saying if he wins that title, defending it will be very tempting. Jon replied, "Dustin being tempted to defend the title if he wins would be understandable." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Mark. It says that 2-month suspension is a gift to Hill and his brain. The second one's from Causey Trey. It says, "Man, I thought that Leon hitting his head part was going to be much worse. I'm over here doing the Punisher no meme." And the final one says, "Connor started to say who the f*** is about Aspinall, then switched gears." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.